I had a really hard time thinking about what came next, because we were just sort of like day to day, like, where do we go next and what is the next place? And it's just, you're very much like sort of whack-a-moling all the stuff along the way.
I didn't see a trajectory for him, like for a future where he could do many things.
He needed a different environment of some sort.
It was tricky for him to sort of be his full self in a classroom where he couldn't quite access everything the way that a lot of other kids were able to.
I just don't think, they were really getting him.
And so we started a search to figure out what would be the best fit.
We were looking for a place that was going to be able to understand him as a person and not just as a student.
I had a lot of friends in special education, and so they had given me some names of schools in the area, and one very prominent school I had really high hopes for, and I called them and explained Carson, went over the psych eval a little bit, and she's like, stop, you have to hang up with me, you need to call Wolf. Wolf is the school for Carson, trust me. And I knew this woman, I had a relationship with her, but here she was at this very prominent school telling me, no, Wolf is the place for your son. And then we contacted Wolf. You try your very best to create an environment for all kids, but some kids just need something a little above and beyond and completely unique and special and catered to their specific needs. And Wolf just nailed it. You have found like that little sweet spot that there's a certain group of kids that they just thrive in this environment.
I just knew that it would be a place that would really get Eve and understand him as a learner with all of his needs and quirks and hilarious things about him all the time. And we were really fortunate to be able to find this place.
Wolf has all the tools and supports and provides all the strategies that complex learners need so that they can reach their true potential and be successful.
It's just the rigor of the academics and the extra support as part of every day, that is non-existent. I couldn't find that anywhere.
Our model is an expensive model because of all the professionals that are in the classroom providing the individualized support for the students.
It's like one piece of a puzzle, and then we all come together and take it from our different lenses to reinforce and to teach and to support. And I really think all of those lenses combined help these students be successful.
That's what makes our model so unique, and it helps our students to grow and to learn the skills because their needs are met in an individualized way. We want the Wolf School to be accessible to all students. And the cost of the tuition should not be a prohibiting factor in that for families who have searched for so long to find the right school for their child.
We have this perfect match that we know is going to be the right fit for him. What do we do?
My heart dropped, and I said, how is this going to happen?
The idea that we were going to get stuck behind that was really anxiety provoking for us. We were really nervous about it. We were like, we'll take out loans, we'll do everything we can, but we know that this is the place. Like, how are we going to make it happen?
How do we make it a reality? How do we make this happen? So that's kind of where we went, and we spoke with the school and what our options were.
Financial aid is critical in that, because if we have that family who really needs the Wolf School and that child who really needs to be here, we want to be able to provide resources for the family so that they can get here.
We applied for financial aid, and we got it, and we jumped and we screamed. We were like, Kelly, we're gonna go to the Wolf School next year.
Yeah, I remember like opening I think it was a letter. We opened the letter and it was like, you have received this award from the Wolf School. I mean, I burst into tears, as I recently just have right here in this interview. And it was just like, we're going to be able to do it. Like, the door is open.
It was quite, frankly, it was amazing that he had that opportunity. You know, we realized it was a reality.
That financial aid really like was the bridge for us. Like, we were able to cross it and get here into this wonderful place, this wonderful community.
All of this wouldn't be possible without financial aid. So we are so grateful. It's exciting to see how much more progress Kelly's going to make.
Financial aid is critical for the success and future growth of the Wolf School, but we can't do it alone. We need our community to step up and to help raise critical funds for financial aid. It really does take a village, and we need your help.
All of these children deserve a chance to experience friendships, academic success, and social and emotional success, and of course, love and support from all of us.
You know, think of a phrase as the Chinese proverb: if you give a man a fish, he eats for a day. Teach a man to fish, it changes his life. Like a donation to Wolf changes somebody's life. It's not just, they're not just set for a day. They're set. It's a profound impact for the rest of their life.
Receiving the generous financial aid we have here has been an absolute lifeline for our kid and our whole family.
Financial aid is giving Kelly an opportunity that is making the world of difference. And like, if other kids could get that too, that wouldn't be able to come here, oh man, it's just making the world a better place. It's like one kid at a time.
Without that, Carson wouldn't have been here, and as we mentioned, his life would have been very different, I think, had he not had that opportunity.
It makes such a difference. You're making a difference in the life of a kid. You're making a difference in the life of a family. You are changing these kids and families' lives. I can't overstate what a big deal it is for us to be here.